All right, welcome to the third episode of Dashboard Conservative. My name is Dakota Hart, your host again today. And today we will be talking about working hard in a capitalist society. Now, there's a lot of misinformation out there in the world today, mainly from the democratic socialist movement, that life is unfair. Careers are unfair. Because of the color of your skin, you might not make as much money. Because of your gender, you might not make as much money. And it's completely false. There is nothing more rewarding, no system more rewarding than capitalism to somebody who simply sets a goal and works hard. You are not entitled to anything in this society. If you want to be entitled to something, go work in a socialist country. Go work in a communist country. They'll dictate your pay, they'll dictate how much you get, and they'll take the rest and spread it out to the rest of the people, claiming that it's fair, when it's really the most unfair system in the world. I started out as an 18-year-old making $7.25 an hour. You know what that is? Minimum wage. I worked my way through college through a $10 an hour job. Then I worked myself up to a $12 per hour job. When I got out of school, and trust me, everybody that wants to say, well, you're a white male that graduated college, you had a silver spoon in your mouth. It took me a lot longer to graduate college than most people, mainly because I was a dumb 20-year-old. But at the end of the day, I graduated with not that great of a GPA. You look at my resume did not entitle me to anything. But what I did was work my ass off for the companies I worked for in college, and was lucky enough that one of them said, hey, that's a hardworking guy. We could use him on our full-time team. They gave me a job opportunity right out of college, making around $40,000. Awesome. I was loving it. And eventually, I worked hard in that position and got to a point where now I make a lot more than that. But that didn't happen because I'm white. It didn't happen because I knew the right people. It happened because I was given an opportunity in a minimum wage job to show what I could do. Capitalism is based on meritocracy, meaning the merits of what you do and what you accomplish will allow you to move forward and progress in your career. And this is something that is not instilled in our children anymore. It's not instilled at all. When I was raised by my father, during the summers we stayed at home. Both my parents worked. When my father got home from work at 5 o'clock every day, it was expected of me that I would pick up a 5-gallon bucket of rocks every day, because he would not have his son sit at home playing video games all day doing nothing. And I don't understand why the rest of the world can't see that if you work hard, you can get ahead in life. You can get to a point where you make good money to support your family, to support your lifestyle. And there's nobody that can tell you, no, you cannot do that. There's nobody in this society that's going to hold you down as a whole. Now, there are bad employers. There are bad bosses that will keep you at an $8 an hour job for 30 years if they could. Leave your job if there is no room to grow and you have an employer that does not reward hard work. Because I can guarantee you there are plenty of employers out there, 95% of employers, 99% of employers will reward you if you simply show up on time, work hard, and have a good attitude. Those three things can guarantee you will make $40,000, $50,000 or more per year in your lifetime. And anybody that would tell you that, well, you can't get ahead in life because the big guys upstairs, the 1%ers, they're making millions per year. I know some of these people making millions per year. And you know what happens when corporate taxes get lowered, when the economy is doing well? Not only do they hire more, lowest unemployment rate since Ronald Reagan right now, lowest African American and Hispanic unemployment rate ever. That doesn't happen because government created programs to promote fairness and everybody being equality of outcome in the workforce. It happens because employers have more money in their pockets to pay you and more money in their pockets to hire your cousin, your friend. Anybody that wants a job right now can get it, because there are more open job positions right now in this country than there are unemployed individuals to fill them. So anybody that complains about not being able to find a job, not being able to get ahead, if you're in a bad situation, leave. Because I guarantee you, you can find a situation out there where you can grow into a position where you make enough money to support your lifestyle. It's not hard. It takes hard work. It's not going to be easy. You're not going to be handed anything. But you shouldn't be. Look at the people that are handed things in their life. They tend to be the worst people on planet Earth. People that are entitled, people that say, just because I'm this color, just because I'm this race, just because I'm this sex, I deserve to have more. No, you don't. If there is a resume that comes across my desk, 2 resumes, one's a male, one's a female, one's white, one's black, do you honestly think that I would look at those statistics, which you have the equal opportunity employer, but let's be honest, you don't need to be told by government to hire equally and not look at race in order to do so. If there is a racist organization, call them out. Everybody can agree. If there is a racist organization that only hires white people, only hires black people, call them out. That is wrong. They are hiring people based on the color of their skin, not on the merits of what they have done in life. But if there are 2 resumes that are the exact same, the qualifying tiebreaker is not, are they white or are they black? Are they male or are they female? At that point, it kind of becomes a toss-up, and you bring in people to interview to see whose personality will fit best into your company. However, if there are 2 resumes that come across my desk, one that's white male, one that's black female, and the black female has a much stronger resume, she will get the job every single time at my employer. Why? Because she deserves it. Because her resume includes working 3 jobs for the last 15 years as hard as she could, with achievements, awards, merits. She deserves the job. You are not deserving of anything in life, and anybody that tells you that you do deserve things, they're not creating justice for you. They're not looking out for you. They're looking out for a cause, a movement of victimhood, and victimhood is the biggest killer of success in this country. So get out there, work hard every day. Wake up at 6:30, shower, brush your teeth, eat cereal, drink a coffee, go to work. Work hard until 5 o'clock, go home. Spend time with your family. The next morning, rinse and repeat. It is not that hard. Always be working towards a goal. In everybody's career, they should be looking at what could be next. If you're in customer service, maybe the next step is inside sales. Have that goal, put a post-it note on your mirror, and every morning when you wake up, say, I'm getting there one day. Nobody's going to stand in my way. Nobody's going to tell me that because of my skin color, because of my gender, because of my background, that I can't do that. If my employer says that, I'll find another employer that will give me an advance, will give me opportunities to grow within my career because of what I do and what I bring to the table. It's out there, folks. Go find it. Go get it. Thank you for watching today, and please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you tomorrow.